Once you've shared a life with someone for 50 years, you come to understand far more than their routines. You know their silences, their subtle moods, and the small wordless looks that speak volumes. You no longer need lengthy explanations. A single glance says it all. That level of understanding is rare and beautiful, a bond that only time can create. But let's be honest, the journey isn't always easy. As the years pass, you begin to notice every small change, a touch of fatigue, an ache that lingers, a quiet worry that wasn't there before. You grow deeply aware of each other's physical realities, learning to adapt, to care, and to love through every season of life. This kind of love, steady, watchful, and kind, may be the truest form of all. The fast pace of youth naturally fades, replaced by gentler days at home. The big adventures give way to simpler joys, cooking together, tending the garden, or sitting quietly to watch the sun slip below the horizon. Even intimacy evolves. It softens from passionate romance into something far deeper, a calm closeness, an unspoken comfort, a companionship that words can't fully capture. Sometimes it's as simple as holding hands, or a tender touch that silently says, "I'm here with you." After 5 decades together, conversations change. The big dreams of the past turn into smaller, more meaningful check-ins. Instead of asking, "Where do we see ourselves in 10 years?" it becomes, "How are you feeling today?" And often, silence speaks more than words ever could. Sitting together in peaceful quiet feels perfectly enough. Sure, old arguments still resurface now and then, but you learn not to hold on to them. You forgive faster. You let go sooner. You stop wasting precious time on anger. One of the sweetest rewards of a long marriage is the story you've written together. Decades of memories, holidays, children, challenges overcome, and laughter shared. Of course, memory sometimes fades or shifts. One of you forgets a detail, the other remembers it differently. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that you lived it side by side. At this stage, many couples begin thinking about legacy, preserving stories, organizing photo albums, writing things down for their children and grandchildren. It's about making sure your love lives on, even after you're gone. I once spoke to a couple who had been married for 56 years. When I asked them their secret, the husband smiled and said, "We never stopped saying good morning even on the hard days." His wife laughed and added, "Sometimes we went to bed angry, but we always woke up together. That's what 50 years looks like. Not perfect, but present." Now, I'd love to hear from you. If you're in a long-term relationship, how has your love evolved over time? What's changed and what stayed the same? Share your insights in the comments. Your wisdom might help someone else who's walking their own path of love and growth. If this story touched your heart, please give it a like. It helps others find these conversations. And if you enjoy reflections like this, subscribe to join our growing community. We'd truly love to have you here. As we close, my wish for you is simple. May your days be filled with peace, laughter, and gentle companionship. Keep celebrating the small joys, a shared smile, a familiar story, a treasured memory. May the love you've built over the years continue to warm your hearts and guide your days. Here's to lasting love and to the quiet beauty of walking through life, hand in hand.